monsoon session of the Parliament is set to begin from the 20th of July and it will go on till the 11th of August. So what can we really expect during this monsoon session? What are the important issues and bills that could come up? My colleague Vasudha Venugopal explains.
With the opposition and the Congress preparing hard to counter the BJP and centre on Manipur violence, disqualification of Rahul Gandhi, restless protests and a whole host of other issues, the centre too has prepared a stack of bills that it plans to introduce this upcoming session of the Parliament that begins on July 20th. Among the more significant bills that are likely to be introduced is the Jan Vishwas bill. It was introduced last year by Commerce Minister Piyush Goyal and then it was sent to a joint committee. This bill looks at rationalizing criminal provisions across laws in the country, some of which are antiquated. At the center of this bill is also India's ease of doing business. We've often heard people say that it's very difficult to start or run a business in India because from a small to a middle level enterprise, all these businesses have to comply with at least 500 to 700 laws a year, some of which could be unnecessary. And this includes provisions in Industries Act, Trademark Act, and some of them also have criminal offences which the government is looking at doing away with. Apart from this, we also have the Personal Data Protection Bill that is likely to come up. The Personal Data Protection Bill has had a contentious journey, a lot of back and forth movement since 2019, and this bill is likely to have a lot of impact on the way personal data is stored, processed and regulated in the country, and on the way how apps seek blanket permissions from users, and also the way companies get penalized or actually don't get penalized when large data breaches occur. We also have the National Research Foundation bill coming up. This bill looks at increasing the participation of the private sector in mainstream research and also looks at infusing a large amount, almost 50,000 crore in 5 years, in the field of research in the country. This is very important to increase the expenditure of India in the field of research. As of now, it's very low compared to what China and the US invest in research. Apart from that, we have bills in the field of cooperatives, in the field of medicine. We have a National Commission for nursing and midwifery coming up, and also a dental commission. We also have a registration of births and deaths bill coming up, which is important given that the census that was supposed to happen in the COVID year did not happen due to delays. And CRS data, which is the civil registration system data, is very important for policy making in the country. And this bill looks at strengthening the CRS system. But all of these bills are, the passage of all of these bills, the movement and of course the clearance is subject to how the Parliament functions. We've seen a lot of stormy sessions of the Parliament in the last few years. With the political climate in the country intensifying in the run-up to 2024, the opposition is meeting in Bangalore on July 17th and 18th, and the NDA allies are meeting in Delhi on July 18th. So this Parliament session also promises to be a stormy one.